Alright, it's Travel Destination Thursday. Today we're going to Austria. Look at this place. It's in the Alps. It's wonderful. Wow. First off, the language they speak is German, or Austrian German, and the currency they use is the euro. $1 equals about 0.9 euro. First, let's look at flights. So Los Angeles to Austria, remember 5 to 6 weeks out is the sweet spot for best flights. However, honestly, I've seen last minute flights comparable to that sweet spot. So just find a price you're comfortable with, buy it when it hits that. For example, as you can see, it's about $858 to fly to Vienna from Los Angeles and $1,054 to fly to Salzburg. That's from Los Angeles. Let's look at JFK. It's only $648 to Vienna and $951 to Salzburg. And from Houston, it's $1,260 to Vienna and $1,215 to Salzburg. But if you're already in Europe, you're in luck. From London, for example, it's only $112 to fly to Vienna and $242 to Salzburg. Alright, let's look at places to stay. In Vienna, Austria, on hostelworld.com, there's plenty of hostels for a 2-week stay. They're not that expensive either. A private room for $25. Of course, the facilities that I always do, 24-hour reception, free Wi-Fi, and luggage storage. Now remember, don't book on hostelworld.com. Find a hostel you like, Google their name, book directly. It'll almost always be cheaper. Now Airbnb, amenities that I like, kitchen, internet, all that stuff. Same dates as the hostel. As you can see, they're not too expensive either. For ones with lots of reviews as well. Not too bad. So let's look at Salzburg. Hostels are inexpensive, but there's only 3 with the amenities that I like. But if we look at Airbnb, there's a lot of places that you can stay in. It's a little more expensive than Vienna, but Salzburg is awesome, and it's probably worth it. I mean, look at the views in this one. It's $55 though. So, stuff to do. I'll start with Vienna, which has a more modern feel than Salzburg. There's tons of palaces in Vienna, starting with Schönbrunn Palace. It's huge, you can tour the outside and the inside, and to get in, it's $12 for an adult or $10 for a student. Next, there's the Museum Quarter, with tons of art and history museums. You're gonna love the name of this place too. Museums Quartier. I love that. There's palaces and cathedrals and parks all over Vienna, but Salzburg has it going on too. Look at those Alps. Salzburg has a classic feel to it. You can check out the Hohensalzburg Castle, which has more views of the city and the Alps, but Salzburg, interestingly enough, is also the headquarters of Red Bull. So you can check out Hangar 7, see all their stunt vehicles and aircraft, and even their Formula 1 car. Austria is awesome, inexpensive, in the Alps. It's even got some snowboarding in Meerhofen, Salden, and Bad Gastein, among others. I hope that gives you some ideas. See you next week, guys.